Hello there everyone, welcome to another video. It is me, Desiree, and I join you barefaced because I'm going to be trying on my Sephora haul today. I bought 5 items. One was a mask though, so I will try on the 4 items I got. And a couple of other items that were just newer to me that I'm going to try on as well. I'm not going to show every single step, but I will show all of the products that I have here that are new to me. So the first thing I got was an impulse purchase. This was the Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Skin Full Coverage Foundation. Matte Velvet Skin just sounds amazing, doesn't it? So this was obviously at the Makeup Forever section, and my boyfriend and myself were walking around Sephora, believe it or not. Well, actually, he was on the phone watching the football game as we're walking around Sephora. I thought it was so funny. I was like, you should stand outside the store with all the other boyfriends holding their bags and the stroller or whatever. I thought it was so funny. But anyway, he pointed at the Makeup Forever and said he always wants to buy me Makeup Forever, but he feels I'm too picky. And I was like, what? So I bought it as an impulse purchase. I did get the shade Y225 because I've used the Ultra HD foundation in this shade before and it matched me perfectly. This one, though, comes off a little bit yellow, as you will see. So the claims on this are full coverage foundation, 24-hour wear. It does say, let's see, it contains latest generation Flexi Fit Mesh Complex, which adapts to the movements of the skin for more comfortable wear. Buildable texture, won't clog pores, easy to apply and blend. And, yeah, it won't have a mask effect. So when I tried this out on my hand, and it feels absolutely like nothing. On your hand, it feels like literally nothing. It's crazy. But on my face, I can feel it. I can feel it on my face a little bit. But anyway, what I found with this stuff is that less is best. I was using this because I thought it was going to be, I don't know, like light coverage, like the foundation kind of is. But I put on way too much and it did start kind of caking, and see how yellow it looks? When I blend it out, it doesn't look too bad though. It blends super easy, although it feels kind of thick when you're first applying it or swatching it. It feels a little bit thick, but blending it, super duper easy. But like I said, I would only do one layer and just leave it wherever it is. I found that if I tried to build it up at all, it got super cakey here, it got cakey on my chin. I can't do that with my left hand, what was I thinking? So I do only one layer. Whenever I get a foundation that doesn't match exactly and it's kind of on the yellow side, I find that it looks blotchy, especially right here. I don't love the shade of this, and it's not really, in my opinion, comparable to the Y225 in the Ultra HD foundation, which matches me very, very well. I don't know, it doesn't look terrible, but I just wish I had gotten a different shade. But anyway, so that's one layer. As you can see, it's not super full coverage as it claims in one layer. I guess if you could build it up to be full coverage, but I'm going to leave it there because if I build it up, like I said, it gets kind of cakey and kind of creasy and stuff. So yeah, the next product I'm going to use is the Fenty concealer. I bought this, I don't know, a week or so ago. I did do a little video on Fenty and I mentioned this concealer, and I noticed people are kind of not loving it. And I really like it, but I think it's because I don't, a lot of people that aren't liking it are people that are putting it under their eyes. I don't put concealer under my eyes like this, as you'll see. I really only put concealer on the inner corner because on me, everything creases and settles into every single line that's there. So just to avoid that, I don't put anything at all. So this, I didn't mention that in the video when I talked about this concealer, but it will crease to like crazy town if you put it under your eyes. So we'll just blend this in real quick. And I really enjoy this concealer. I think it blends super easy. It wears all day on me, but like I said, I'm not using it like really heavy-handed. I need to put a little bit more right there. I like how we try to cover things up like this, but it just looks like a bump now. Instead of a red angry bump, it's just a regular bump. Oh well. Alright, so I'm going to put on my inner eye concealer, eyebrows, and bronzer, and I will join you back here for a highlight and blush. Alright, so we're back. I got bronzer. I put a very light bronzer. I used the number 7 bronzer in the shade Maple. It's like one of the darker shades they have, but you have to go like digging into the pan to get color to show up on your face. I like the bronzer, but it's very light. Anyway, So, oh, let's go back to the foundation for a second. So this dries down and feels great on your face. It feels like your skin. It doesn't feel like you're wearing makeup. It doesn't look like you're wearing makeup. It has a great, beautiful finish. Just don't do a heavy hand with it. In my personal experience, I found if I built it up, it just looks a little much. But right now, I think it looks very, very pretty. So the other two other products I bought, I got the Natasha Denona Diamond and Glow little duo. There was two of these there. There was one that was in gold packaging and a pink one. This was an impulse purchase right there where the checkout is. And they had two of them. And as I was walking, like, moving in the line, I just, like, reached over and was like, I'll just get one. And this is the one I picked. It looks super, super pretty, but let me swatch it for you. Does it have a shade? No, it just says Mini Diamond and Glow. So the highlight in here... Okay, let's explain this. So if you have this, you know what I'm talking about. This texture is not really meant to be swatched, I don't think, with human fingers, because it has hard pan on it, and I've used this maybe 4 times. But this is how it looks, and this is how it looks on the face, too. It's really glossy, but it's more like glitter. It's straight up loose glitter on your face, and it looks nice if you go very, very lightly with your brush. Where's my brush? So normally when I use this, I literally pat like this, because the first time I got it, I swiped it, and it, like, you could see just airborne glitter. It went all in my hair. It was everywhere. It looks pretty, but if you're not a glitter lover, you might not love this highlight. And it has hard pan already. The other shade I used as blush, and let me tell you, this has a very unexpected, like, I guess I want to say duotone to it. Maybe you can see it. It has a really gold, it's almost like that gold that has like a green undertone to it. So if you have this on as a blush, okay, it goes on really light. I'm not going to put this on as blush today, by the way. You put it on super lightly, and it kind of like, okay, you don't put it on lightly. It goes on lightly. So you're going to keep feeling the need to build it up, which is what I was doing. I was like, I can barely see this blush on my face. And the second I turned in to look in the mirror, I was like, oh my God. I had this huge patch of like this green gold metallic here. It was overkill. I don't know what the idea was behind this duo, but I am going to put the highlight on today, but I'm going to put it on top of the blush. So I'm actually going to use this blush. This is a blush from Buxom. This is the Wanderlust Primer Infused Blush. This is the shade Havana. I love the packaging. I love clear plastic or acrylic packaging. I wish more products did this. It's like the most prettiest, like, cool toned pink. And I don't really have any cool toned pink shades in blush. So, oh, I just love it. Honestly, when these came out, I put all of them in my basket. I wanted all of them so badly. And then when I saw them in person, I was like, oh my God, I want all of them. I only bought one. So we are going to put this blush on today. They're very, very pigmented. I mean, look at that. So don't go crazy. It kicks up a teeny tiny bit in the pan. Or go crazy if you want to go crazy. I like going crazy with blush. I just put concealer right there, and I feel like it's already worn away. And it's been like, what? Not even 10 minutes. Yikes, that's a lot of blush. Well, it'll make up for the lack of bronzer anyway. Is anyone else out there like contouring with blush? Look, oh my God, I went all the way up there. That was unintentional. I have this blush from Shiseido. Oh, I should have used that today too. It's one of their whipped powder blushes. And it's insane. It's insanely pigmented. But anyway, I wore it to work one day and it was all the way, like, it looked like I was blush draping. It was so funny. Anyway, let's take this highlight. So I'm just going to dab in here. Oh, the texture on this actually is silky smooth. It feels like the Tom Ford glitters, or it feels like the Makeup Forever Starlit Glitter palette. It feels like those, like high quality glitter. Hopefully you can see what's happening here. Can you see it? I don't know. Let's try the other side. I don't want to overdo it just so you can see it, but oh yeah, you can kind of see it here. Really, really sparkly. This is also something I go over with the damp sponge. I feel like it kind of presses it into the skin so it doesn't go traveling throughout the day when I'm finding it all over my face. So yeah, that's that. This was only okay for me. This, though, is awesome. I absolutely love this blush. Ooh, there's someone out the window looking at me. Anyway, So then, what is next? That's that, I think. Are those all the items I purchased? That's it. That was my whole try-on haul. I didn't get a new mascara or eyeshadows or anything, but I am going to use this little guy. This is the Fame palette from ColourPop. If this isn't the most unexpectedly beautiful palette, I am just like shocked at how much I love this. I'm just going to do something super duper simple today. Let's just do a top shade up here. I haven't really been like really excited about any high-end eyeshadows lately. And I think it's because I'm so in love with what I have currently that, I don't know, like new stuff just isn't... I mean, new stuff is always exciting, but high-end eyeshadows, I'm having a hard time bringing myself to pay for them. I think that's what it is. Let's just take that shade Razzle there. I am going to do a video about this palette because it is just something that has stolen my heart. Alright, let's just add some dimension here so I don't look totally crazy. I always feel like I look so weird with the rest of my makeup all done and no eyeshadow. Or even if I'm doing something light like this, I just look weird, I think. But anyway, that is that. I'm not going to put on any mascara. My eyes are like so red and irritated, I don't know why. But that is that, my friends. I'm going to fix this eyebrow after this video. It's looking thinner than the other ones. But yeah, just to recap, Make It Forever, don't go overboard with this because in my experience it did cake and crease, but it wears all day and it looks super, super pretty. I really like the finish of this. The wear time is really nice. I do notice at the end of my day, it's nowhere near 24 hour. I feel the L'Oreal, new foundation from L'Oreal wears way longer than this one. But this one at the end of my workday, it's completely worn away on my chin. Like all the redness is showing through my chin already. And yeah, so it's not 24-hour wear, but it's good. The concealer is really nice on your face. Under the eyes, it's going to crease like no other. So go light-handed with that or don't use it at all under your eyes. The blush is super beautiful. As you saw, it was very, very pigmented. I want to buy more of these. I think they're great. Or this one's great. This, not my favorite thing. I have used that shade on the lids and it looks pretty. But as a blush, it's a little too much. And that is just straight up glitter. So, not a bad look. It's just not for everyone. But yeah, there's that. And I think that was it. Those are my little products I purchased from Sephora. And thank you for watching this video. I really appreciate it. And I will see you in another one. Goodbye.